audio components, the transmit audio settings and things of that sort are built into the user interface. So, they're not plugins in the sense that you don't have to add them. They're already there. So they're already built in. K2 GOD NJ2US. So the radio doesn't really come with a microphone. It doesn't come with anything really. It doesn't even come with the software, believe it or not. It does come with firmware because all of the firmware and the software is available open source off of GitHub and through user forums. So the microphone I'm using is an Electro Voice RE27. So it's an XLR connection, dynamic broadcast microphone that feeds a Behringer UMC 204 XLR to USB converter. So it's actually coming in through a USB port on the computer. And then from there it's processed by the software and then passed to the transceiver itself over the gigabit Ethernet computer connection between the PC and the radio itself. But the antenna connections, obviously, they're all on the transceiver. This radio is about $2,700, which is not bad for a dual receiver, meaning it has two separate and discrete analog to digital converters for true diversity reception, and a lot of other pretty cool features that are generally implemented in software, not necessarily the hardware. Although it does have discrete bandpass filters for each of the analog to digital converters that feed the real brain of an SDR is called the FPGA. The FPGA, and this is a pretty high horsepower FPGA. Most SDRs use the same floating processor gate array, which really does all the figuring out in the radio. So that's what you listen to, the RE27 microphone, which is perhaps the most overkill microphone you can attach to an amateur radio transceiver. And quite frankly, the only reason I have is because it was a gift. And I used to work in broadcast a little bit in high school, and I mentioned that when I was on the job in radio back in the 70s, we had Electro Voice microphones in the studio, RE20s, and so it was given to me as a gift. Because I'm a kind of a microphone fan. I'm not an expert. There's certainly a lot of people here on amateur radio that know a lot more than microphones to me. But like metal and glass tubes, I like to collect microphones. So and some of them are pretty expensive, high quality broadcast mics. K2 GOD